How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to my review for the Vampire Diaries Season 5, Episode 19 up in here. And yes, I still got my scrubs on. Just got off of work because I wanted to see this episode so bad. Didn't even get a chance to change. But let's go ahead and talk about this, man. So ending thoughts right after the episode's over. What am I thinking? Where the hell is Caroline? Caroline not answering her phone. Caroline, the person who loves to talk the most out of any other character on this show, is not answering the phone? Really? Where the hell is she? Why do they keep trying to kill Bonnie? They keep trying to have Bonnie go through the old ordeal of life and death all over again, okay? Bonnie's already died once. She went through hell and back just to get where she is right now. She already going through a serious ordeal. Every time a supernatural person dies, she feels pain. She gets it. She gets it. And now they're trying to kill her again. Leave Bonnie alone. All right, let the black girl stay on the show, please. Okay. All right. And last but not least, Damon. The Vampire Diaries, this whole second half of season 5, they've been screwing with Damon. Hardcore. I'm talking about the whole ordeal with Elena. The whole thing about Damon becoming a vampire that feeds on vampires, so he can't even be around his friends, even if he wanted to, because he'll probably end up killing them. And so that's been reversed. And now we got this whole situation with Enzo. Them taking away Damon's final friend. So he has no one but himself. Just lost Elena last episode. Now he loses Enzo. I'm just like, what the hell? What? Will they please leave him alone? All right. So if you guys cannot tell, I'm actually a big fan of Damon. He's the only vampire on this show that acts like a vampire. Okay. He feeds off of human blood. He causes people pain and fear. He kills with no remorse 99.9% of the time. He doesn't look back. And he's just an awesome character, man. Damon's cool as hell. He's unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen with him. He's the one that has everybody scared in this show. All right, guys. Like the people, like let's say every vampire was like Stefan, or like Caroline, or like Elena. No one would be scared of vampires, okay? Vampires are feared because they're dangerous to humans. It's Damon who adds that dangerous element that is essential for vampires to still be vampires, okay? So let me say that. Let me just get that out of the way. Just a little rant about Damon and how I think vampires should be. But you know what? I digress. Let's rewind. Let's look at this episode, okay? Two different things are going on here. We got Marcos over here scheming and plotting and using the doppelganger blood as a test to find out if it can actually reverse vampirism. Is actually very successful. We lose Sloan in the mix. I think her name is Sloan, whatever it is. And Tyler is actually conscious during this. And hopefully the man is smart enough to keep up this ruse that he is pretending to be this other person and convinces Marcos that he has full control and gets him to let him go. And he can escape, maybe tell his friends about all this. But you know what? I seriously doubt that. Got very little faith for Tyler Lockwood. Just going to say that. And, the Travelers, I don't really like them as villains, okay? They don't really, they kill your leader. The leader dies right in front of them. No one bats an eyelash. No one makes a sound. No sense of reactions. She's been your leader up to this point, and now she's dead. Doesn't anyone care? Like, what kind of community would this group of emotionless people even make? It'd be boring as hell, man. So their plan is doomed to fail. Marcos, I actually thought we were going to see some more of him during this episode and his mastermind scheming and stuff like that. But no, we didn't get too much of that. And I'm actually confused about what they're going to be doing with the blood and everything else. So I'm actually at a loss for that. I don't know what's going on with that. But the other side of things, I was actually surprised that the Travelers let Enzo get this information about his beloved that he's been looking for all these years. Because they could have still used Enzo was still a useful tool. They could have used a lot longer than what they used. They already gave him up already. And they told him some information that could actually jeopardize the blood of the doppelgangers, which is like equally stupid. Why would you do that? Stefan was a Ripper back in the day. He sees a woman with her head severed. Assume it's the Ripper. Duh. Ruin the doppelganger blood. Your whole plans are failed. What? Who was thinking when they told him this information, man? It's just so dumb. But Yes, they are screaming with Damon. Like first it looks like Stefan was the guilty culprit. He's reminiscing in the back in his head about what happened, and he said he just scared the poor girl. It turns out to be a black girl. It's pretty cool. Another black girl in the mix, but now she's dead, so it is what it is. And we find out some new things about her, okay? Some interesting things. She actually wanted to become a vampire, help Enzo escape from his hellhole and free him. But Enzo had other plans, man. If you love them, you let them go. And that's the philosophy he took with the situation, compelling her to forget about him and leave. Forget everything she knew about him. So that's interesting. If he really compelled her to forget completely about him, why is she out there seeking revenge for the burning of the Augustine and basically Enzo, who she believe is dead, and she's on a personal hunt of revenge for Damon? Why is she on that path if the compulsion worked? Oh, apparently the compulsion did not work and it was for nothing. So what? Loopholes, people. I'm finding some loopholes in the story, okay? So this woman, not being very smart, she comes up to Damon, talks to him, hints on, certain clues where Damon's raising the eyebrow, now the man is on high alert. So you can't catch him off guard. That's the only way a human will be able to kill a vampire, is if you catch him off guard. She probably should have got him in bed or something like that and then gave him the needle. But no, she's being so dumb, so stupid, and now she's dead. It was a pretty dumb tactic she took. I mean, she basically confessed to him everything. It was like, what? But the way Damon killed her, though, it was gruesome. It was gruesome, but it was it was weird as hell. I mean, just took her head off right in the middle of public. Everybody was no one just turned around and looked, just right there. No one. And now it's an unsolved mystery. People just turn around after watching TV. Where did she come from? Where did that hit? No. What's going on here? What's going on? Okay, so at the end of it all, Enzo's dead. He swears he's still going to exact his vengeance. So we got a ghost in the mix. And with the other side crumbling in the background, looks like he's able to actually maybe even manifest himself on the real world plane again. Stefan actually decides that it's better for this to be kept a secret, the fact that he killed Enzo, from Damon. I actually think this is a very smart move, man. One more little in that coffin and it'll be a wrap for Damon, all right, as we know it. But he's going about it the wrong way. First of all, he's telling everybody. He told Elena. Bad move. Only person you need to tell was Bonnie. The more people that know about this, it's the more liable you are of your secret actually getting away from you, okay? He's probably going to end up telling Caroline, too, when she comes back in the fold, wherever she is right now, okay? Caroline took a vacation. She took a day off work, and that's why we didn't see her this episode, okay? But, guys, what do you guys think about Liv? Liv is all doom and gloom, especially at the end when she's talking to Bonnie about how, it's a wrap. You take one little piece out of it, it's no mending. Basically, giving Bonnie no hope for the future, telling her to say goodbye to Jeremy, that he should know what's going on. I think Liv just wants a piece of that Jeremy. All right. I think she's been wanting Jeremy since day one. And I think she sees this as her opportunity to actually get him. With Bonnie out of the picture, she could just go ahead and snatch him up. What do you guys think about that? Because she is just super depressing when she's talking to Bonnie. I'm like, oh, come on, Liv. Give the girl some hope. But overall, this episode was okay. Not what I was expecting. Not the best episode, okay? And definitely didn't like how they were screwing with Damon, all right? But guys, I want to hear you guys' thoughts about this episode. Vampire Diaries, Season 5, Episode 19 in the mix. Only a few more episodes, guys.